that again. That was so great. Hello, my name is Emily Scott, and welcome to my home. We have item M87331. This is the Radius Garden set of two. You're getting two of these stainless steel serrated trowel and soil knives. We have them in colors. I have the peacock blue, and actually, I have all the colors with me. So I have the peacock blue here. We also have these in the berry red because a girl's got to show up pretty to the garden. Got to have pretty garden tools. And we also have these in jungle green. So you've got three color choices. These tools, yeah, yeah, we have already had 1,200 orders. We just launched this last week, and we already have sold 1,200 sets of these. So we think these are the dynamic duo of garden tools. They are by Radius Garden. Radius Garden is a company that is re-engineering and redesigning garden tools with an emphasis on innovation that makes the tools better, but also an emphasis on ergonomic because we want to reduce, hopefully help that strain in your hands and your wrists when it comes to gardening. So you're going to get two heavy duty stainless steel tools. Here's the trowel, and I'll get to that in just a second. This is what is called the soil knife. This has literally changed everything for me in the garden. So it's heavy duty stainless steel, but this long, thin blade lets you do more delicate, precise gardening. So if you know about the Japanese gardens that are perfectly manicured, meticulously manicured, a lot of them use something like this. It's called a hori-hori knife, but we've taken that concept and really elevated it. So you've got that long, thin blade. One of the sides of the blade is smooth and flat. The other serrated, leaning all the way over. I hope you can see that. So you've got the best of both worlds when it comes to pruning and chopping and cutting. The we also give you a twine cutter in the blade, as well as the bottom of the blade is incredible because it's an inverted V that will help you cut through thick, rocky, rooty soil. And there you can see how easy it is to go to your containers and pull out what you have from last year. You might have needed a cultivator to do that, as well as a spade to do some digging, as well as a weeder to get the weeds out. This soil knife, we have designed it so it does all those tasks all wrapped into one. Because when it comes to gardening, we want our gardens to be beautiful and glamorous, but when it's too much work, it's too much. So I'm going to take this to my little garden setup, and the first thing I'm going to do is cultivate the soil. So you see how I'm cutting through, and I have rocks in here. I'll pull them out. So if you have rocky soil, if you've got roots from last year, that inverted V is going to cut right through those roots. So you've got your soil cultivated, right? Nice and aerated. When you go to plant your seeds, I'm going to dig your trench, right? And we want our seeds, especially for a garden, a vegetable garden, you probably want them spaced out exactly how it says on the directions, which I myself has started finally reading the directions. And I want to show you on the soil knife, embossed right into the blade, are measurements. And by the way, both of these are coming home to you for 3 payments of $9.99. Less than 10 bucks for both tools. So I've planted my seeds. I've spaced them out exactly how the packages told me to do. And you're going to be a much better gardener if you, like me, if you're starting to read those directions, and then you can plant them. When it comes to your bulbs, bulbs can be finicky, right? We want to plant the bulbs maybe 4, 5, 8 inches deep. We don't want to remove a lot of soil. So I can dig in a precise hole for my bulb. I'm not removing all that soil. And now I know that my bulb is going to stay root down. I'll plant it. If this one has to be 4 inches deep, I can now measure. The measurements are right on the tool. How convenient is that? So then you can cover that up and you're all set to go. The soil knife, meticulous, fine detail in your garden, but I don't want that to confuse with a tool that's not rugged. These are heavy duty stainless steel tools. So now let's talk about the trowel a little bit. Looks kind of similar, and I hope you're picking up that shine at home, that stainless steel. This one, both sides are serrated. Here's your twine cutter. That inverted V is incredible for digging through the soil. It will also capture your roots right there and cut through them. So what I have to show you are carrots, a root vegetable, and I want to show you what you can do in the garden. And I couldn't do this if I had a traditional spade or regular hand tool. Cut right through, cut right through. Look at how easy this is. Because with Radius Garden, our focus is on making gardening easy. I love to garden, but it can be a lot of work, right? So when you want to plant your containers, right? So they tell you, oh, get your plants home. This is beautiful hosta. Tap a couple times and it never seems to come out, right? So what you can do, you want to cut down in, because these often come to you very root bound. You can now use that point for Radius Garden, cut down in, loosen the plant up. Look at this hosta is coming right out. Just really incredible. Now, little tip, if you're root bound, which a lot of times these container plants are, you can loosen those roots up with the serrated edge. But you know what I do with my hostas? I think every hosta I've ever planted ever, I've split. I used to run inside and get a serrated knife from the kitchen and cut right through. Now you do it with your trowel. You can also do this with the soil knife. The tools are very similar, but let me show you the difference again. So here's your soil knife, long and skinny, and here's your trowel. It's just a little bit bigger, a little bit, let's say heftier, right? So then if you want to dig up your soil, this is shaped like a shovel. So you can do this as well. So now with these two tools, we're doing the work of a weeder, of a cultivator, of a hand spade. It makes life so easy. And if you're thinking about Mother's Day gift, this is absolutely perfect. So we have a set of two tools for you in the peacock blue, which is beautiful. That's my fave, I think. We also have the jungle green, and you're getting two tools, just showing you in one color. 3 payments of a $9.99, item M87331, and here's your berry red. Pick your mother's favorite color, wrap it up in a gift for her. And up next, I think we're bringing back Judy with your agave plant, right?
I'm a Living at Home Show TV host, and I'm bringing you today Garden